This is Dave Palumbo with RxMuscle.com in the Iron Asylum with Boston and Logan Herford. We are here 6.5 weeks out from the 2013 NPC Teen Collegiate Nationals. We're going to be doing a little chest and shoulder training here at Iron Beast Barbell in Gainesville, Georgia. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, Dave.
Let's talk a little bit because a lot of our viewers are not going to know who you guys are. First of all, you're brothers, both of you. Lloyd, you're 24. Logan, you're 19. Lloyd, you'll be doing the Collegiate Nationals. Logan will be doing the Teen Nationals. I don't remember too many brother teams that have done the same show, but I'm sure they're out there. Talk to me a little bit about how you guys got into training. Let's go to you first, Lloyd.
About the time I was 18, I had just graduated from high school, and I had wrestled a lot in high school, and as soon as I graduated, I joined the local gym, and I'd been used to working hard, and I met up with some guys there who had been around the gym for a while, and they'd encouraged me to try out a bodybuilding show. And about 6 months after that, I had entered my first teen show, which was the Mr. Atlanta, and ended up winning the teen class, and I've been hooked ever since.
Yeah, that's usually the way it works. Logan, how'd you get into working out? You look like you're pretty well developed for only a 19-year-old.
Thank you. I followed in Lloyd's footsteps. The first time I'd ever seen bodybuilding was when I watched him compete. He ended up winning that show. I had a ton of fun sitting in the audience and thought to myself, that's what I wanted to do. And then at 16, I started training bodybuilding, and a couple months later competed in my first show and won the teen overall.
I can't even imagine what I can't even imagine what your parents' food bill must be in that house. Holy mackerel.
Pretty outrageous for sure.
Now, Logan, obviously you've been competing a little longer. Have you ever done teen nationals before?
I have not. This has been the first time.
Okay. And let's go to you, Lloyd. Talk to me a little bit about what it's like to be. I'm assuming you've competed before.
I have. I've competed probably 10 to 12 times over the last few years.
And what's your best placing been to date?
The best placing to date was last year at the Mr. Georgia State show. I ended up getting third in the middleweight class.
Okay. What are you looking to compete at weight-wise come Collegiate Nationals?
I'm probably going to be a light heavy this year. Right now, I'm about 186 pounds this morning, so I would think stage weight's going to be somewhere between 180 and 182. Okay, so
you're going to be on the smaller side of the light heavies.
On the smaller side of light heavy. I'm only 5'5", though, so it's gotcha. I think that I'll still be able to do well, I hope.
Okay. Talk to me a little bit about what it means here's a better question. Why did you pick Teen Nationals of all the shows to actually get your feet wet at? I mean, Collegiate Nationals, excuse me.
Oh, it's one of those things that I've been competing at local shows for a little while, and I'm fortunate enough to be surrounded by great coaches. I've worked with Matt Jansen of the Strength Guys for a while, and then now I'm also currently working with Shelby Starnes. And we had sat down and talked a little bit, and Shelby encouraged me to do Collegiate Nationals. So basically off his guidance, I decided it was time to go do a national level show. Okay.
Logan, who's stronger, you or Lloyd?
Oh, that's definitely me.
Now, Teen Nationals is a big show. I guess, being 19 years old, this would be your last chance at it. Is that the reason you decided to do it?
That is. I competed in my last bodybuilding show at 17, and then after that show, I decided I wasn't going to compete again till 19, and that was going to be at Teen Nationals.
Well, you're getting ready. What do you think you'll weigh on stage?
The top end of lightweight, so probably 155.
Mm-hmm. And how tall are you?
Not even quite 5'5".
That's a pretty big teen national guy. Usually, it's funny because usually the best guys come at teen nationals in the lighter weight classes because it's hard to put on that kind of size. But over the last couple of years, I got to tell you, there's been some pretty freaky teen national winners in the heavyweights and the light heavyweights, and we've had some crazy middleweight last year. Are you intimidated at all by the competition?
I've looked at a lot of them, and I'm very excited. I think if I can nail my conditioning, I think I'll be able to stand next to them.
Mm-hmm. Lloyd, what do you recommend for people who are trying to increase the size of their chest? Because I know a lot of young guys that were really, obsessed with getting a good chest, good arms. Those are the showy muscle groups. What have you found to work best for you when you train pecs in the gym?
I can tell you over the last couple of years, one thing that I've done under Matt's instruction is a lot of time under tension stuff. I feel like too many young guys come in and, you see them over there and they want to max out constantly and they want to live on the bench press and do heavy weights, low reps. But I've really found that if you focus on volume and keeping the muscles under tension for a while, that really is, at least for me, is what increased both chest and arms for me, as we do a ton of time under tension and a ton of volume, and that has really helped me over the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's an important point to mention because, a lot of people, see the way I train, they may see the way Dorian trains with more of the heavy, less reps, less sets, and that really works well if you can feel the muscle. But when you're first kind of getting started, sometimes it's hard to get that mind-muscle connection. You got to build up those nerve pathways, and sometimes volume training is better for a young person to develop, the level of muscularity that they need. And then as they get later on into their careers, they find they can do less volume and get better results. So I guess that's worked for you. Now, Logan, do you follow the same exact routine?
I follow a lot of the volume, but at the beginning of my workout, since I train for powerlifting on the side, usually I start off with either heavy deadlifts, squats, or bench press, and then once that's done, move on to high volume.
What's your best bench press and deadlift and squat?
Squat was 560, deadlift is 600, and bench is 380.
Wow,
that's crazy impressive. That's nuts almost. What weight do you do that at? What body weight?
I do that. I did the bench and the squat at 180, and I did the 600 deadlift at 160.
Wow, you really are stronger than your brother.
It is outrageous, and those are actually competition lifts. That's not just stuff he does in the gym. That was out of meet.
We got to get you guys for Bros versus Pros the next time we do it.
Logan would absolutely be great at that.
Yeah, maybe we get Logan down this weekend. How far are you guys from South Carolina, man? We should get you down there.
We're actually not very far at all.
You should come, Columbia, South Carolina, Bros versus Pros 16 this coming weekend in conjunction. Actually, you both should jump in the show, the RX Muscle Classic. No, but you should come and lift. We have the Bros versus Pros Strength Challenge, and we give away $3,000. You might do pretty well. We have a bench press for reps, 225, and then we do a curl competition, 110 for reps. So.
Absolutely. That's something that we're definitely going to try to make. Yeah,
you guys should definitely come. You'll have a ball. We live stream it, too, on rxmuscle.com, just for a little extra plug.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think you guys will be great. Well, it looks like you guys are really primed to do very well come Teen Collegiate Nationals, which is always a great show. I'm going to be there no matter what, even though I'm having surgery a couple of weeks before that. I will make sure I'm there. And we're hoping to see you guys this coming weekend at the NPC RX Muscle Classic Bros vs. Pros Championships. For now, though, we are out of time. I am Dave Palumbo with Lloyd and Logan Herford, rxmuscle.com.